Hey, what's up YouTube? This is how Finger Rock here in Tucson, Arizona, Pima County, Catalina foothills. This is how this trail kind of begins. I mean, it started back behind me, but here we go. Oh. Definitely rocky. Finger Rock. It's living up to its name. Yeah. Wow. It's pretty beautiful already. Wow, this is nice. My manager at work, he suggested that I hit the Catalina foothills, and here I am. A few months later after he told me. I'm happy. Happy to be here. All right. As you can see, this is some people's backyard, which is so cool. Wish I lived in one of those houses. This would be your backyard. Beautiful. All right, so now I'm kind of down inside, coming from over here. And there's no real paths like other trails. This is kind of roam where you may. So it's kind of exciting, but at the same time, I have to remember my bearings so I can not get lost. I'm sure this is a humongous area. Hey, what's up YouTube? Here in the foothills, Catalina foothills, Finger Rock Trailhead, coming to you live. Alright guys, going more incline. Very good leg workout, to say the least. I'm listening, making sure I don't hear any rattlesnakes, which are pretty much in fall, so they're not going to be as active as in the summertime. It's actually pretty cool out. So the breeze is nice and cool. It's not too hot out. All right, so you can tell kind of what the elevation I'm at. So if you look down there, that's where we started. That's where those houses were that have these beautiful foothills in their backyard. And I think destination is up there, which on this camera looks closer than it actually is. So we still got, I think I'm halfway in. I've been hiking somewhere around 50 minutes or so, maybe an hour. Beautiful. As you can see, got some incline here to hit, so that's what I'm gonna do. Now here's a little sweet spot that I found. It's like a little patio. Just sit there. It's nice and breezy. Definitely blocks the sun, so it's just perfect. I've been sitting here for about 5 minutes, just getting rest and meditating. There's many reasons I like hiking, but one of them is just to get away from the city, to reflect, to stop thinking about selfish ambition and thinking about the greater good that we can do in life. And so out here, we can get away from the fast life and just slow it down, appreciate nature, appreciate what we have, be thankful to God. That's why I like it out here. All right, guys, I'm pretty exhausted. I still have a lot of endurance in me, so don't worry. I'm 2 hours into this hike. The first hour and a half was pretty paved. The last half hour wasn't, where I'm, getting cut on shrub and branches that are sharp. I mean, I didn't bleed through or cut the skin open, but it's just scratching nonstop, climbing. I hit so much incline that my pants ripped in half, where it's very embarrassing, but at the same time, what can you do? My legs were pretty much so inclined that they're stretched to the max capacity, and I have my belt on and really secure so my pants stay up, and it just ripped. This is the most intense hike I've been on, and I'm going to continue up. All right, I'm going to continue up that way. I'm already very high up when it comes to altitude. We're getting further up this way. So here I go. Sadly, a few months ago, there was actually a fire over here, and you can see the remnants if you look close there. And all around, you can see where the fire occurred, or I mean some of it. It was started by lightning. So I am gonna have to turn back soon. What I've noticed is it keeps reeling me in, saying, hey, 15 more minutes and look at those beautiful rocks. You could be standing on them. Once I get up there, that might be the top, but it always seems like the top until you get there. And then it reels you in another 15, 20 minutes of intense climb. So I'm gonna go up there. I think that's gonna end my hike, and it will be traveled back, because I'm already 2 hours and a half in. So that means it's a 5-hour hike by the time I get back. Or maybe a little less, because I was climbing up, so going downhill, it'll be easier. So maybe I can end it in, 4 hours, an hour and a half back. All right, guys, this is very incline-ish. I'm hiking up, taking you to the Elephant Graveyard, Lion King. I got this, but after that, I think I'm done. All right, guys, this is the most intense hiking I've done ever out of all the trails I've been on. I will not hike this again, I don't think, but I am glad to say that I have, to put it under my belt or whatever you want to call it. It was a nice hike. It's very intense. 1 to 10 on intensity, I would say it'd have to be like an 8.5, a 9. I'm sure there's other trails that are more intense that I'll find as I'm exploring Arizona. This is my 3rd week in a row hiking. Okay, first I went on the side of Catalina Highway. Then I went up even further to Mount Lemmon, and now I'm at the Catalina foothills. So I have other places to explore. Let me just finish up here. Let me try to get on one of those peaks, and I will film then. All right, guys, I made it to the top of one of those peaks. This is as far as I'm going. Turning back after this. Woo! I love it. It's nice and peaceful. I'm actually going to stay here for a while, for about 5 or 10 minutes, just to meditate, relax. Sometimes you just got to soak it in.